What's up guys, Mr. Basie here, and today we're actually going to be doing some more Adventure Capitalists. Now it's been a really long time since I've uploaded a video of this, so we're going to jump into it, hopefully seeing how much Earth progress we can do. I know there's an event going on, but it's almost over, and I'm not even going to try to attempt it, because I'm pretty sure we have like a few days left with this. Let's see, that's like a day and 24 hours. Maybe I'll try to do it. Maybe you'll see a video of it up later if I do. Probably won't, but I'll think about it. But let's go ahead and see what we can do on Earth, because we did beat Moon last time, if you remember, way back when. And we beat Mars like even further back than that. So we're gonna see whether we can do anything on Earth today. I'm hoping we can. It's gonna be completely dictated by how many investors we have. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, we have 4.5 quintillion angels. So that's actually a pretty hefty reset there. Don't know if it's gonna help push us that much further, because I don't know how much more we need to do for Earth. Looking at the unlocks, I think, yeah, we still have quite a bit to go, honestly. But people have been telling me I'm close to beating Earth, so I'm taking that into consideration. We are going to go ahead and just do a reset. I don't see the point in waiting around, but I feel like we should just buy a little bit more to see how much more of the list there is. We actually can buy the Angel Investor Effectiveness +2, which is nice considering. But before I do that, I'm actually going to go ahead and put my currency in here, because I feel like, yep, I get at least one. All right. And now we'll probably go ahead and do these upgrades. Now, I'm actually going to be doing the megabucks on this planet. There's pretty much no reason not to at this point, considering there's no other planet worth putting it on at this point right now. Let's see how far an extra, you know, section of angels gets us. Let's go ahead and just buy into the lemonade thing, and let's just take off buying the max amount we can possibly buy. And I'm going to go ahead and I decided I'm going to buy the megabucks later, or I'm going to buy, I guess, use my megabucks to buy the multiplier later, because I do want to see how far we can go by just our angels alone. Let's do the angel ones. Let's quick buy one. All right, now we should be able to super fat mode. Yeah, there we go. Good old super fat, but it's just as fast as ever. Maybe a tad off, a tad not as consistent, but you know what? I'll take it for not doing that for like what feels like a few months now, honestly. I definitely don't think I've done super fat mode like that in a few months. We're actually going to buy into this one. I just want to see how far it goes on its own before I do the multiplier. Multiplier, I'm pretty sure, has never done that much. Like, it's never been like super crazy. But you know what? It's been pretty good at like pushing me a little bit further, but I've never really noticed huge gains from just doing the megabuck buys. Are you ready to spend 50 megabucks for a platinum boost upgrade times 7,000? Sure thing. You have purchased every platinum upgrade. Cool. Really? I thought it went higher. Oh, okay. Jeez. Well, it did bump it a good amount, putting this one into the quintillion. That's a freaking mouthful. Holy crap. And you know what? Let's look at our investors, see how far we are. That's moving pretty quick, but it's definitely not going to catch up to that. We would need some major miracles happening. Let's buy into the movie theater and hopefully get that one. Is that going to be good? That's a duo septuagint, so I can't even be excited about that one. Times 9? What are you going to do for me? Wow, great job. Just belittling the movie theaters. I mean, they're not doing that great, so I can't, you know, hype them up. But these guys are moving pretty too slow for me. What's the next one? Times 30 on the donut shop. I mean, that might move us into the quattro septuagintillion, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to move us into the high hundreds. But again, that's really rough math. I'm pretty bad at it, but hopefully, you know, my rough estimate is correct. But I mean, you know, it would move it close enough, right? I mean, the only other thing in the hundreds is, let's look here. The oil rig's in the hundreds, the lemonade's in the hundreds, and the car wash is in the high hundreds for tres septuagintillion. So that's nice. But the pizza delivery is actually the only one that's like crazy, which is pretty insane. Unfortunately, we can't buy any more of these, which kind of bums me out a bit. But what I could do is buy a multiplier on Earth again, but I'm pretty sure I've already done that, right? I have the blue suit. Yeah, I've done this already. You know, honestly, with the speed that it's moving now, I think it would have been pretty good all along, but at the same time, I was expecting a bit more from Adventure Capitalists coming back to it. We're probably gonna have to pick up in a little bit, so obviously for this video, it's obviously not over. We're gonna go ahead and pick up in a different one, so we're gonna wait like a day or two, or maybe not. I'm actually gonna come back after work and see what I can do on here if I remember. And actually we are in the quintillion, so we actually might be pretty significantly further in actually just a few hours, if not within this hour, since this hasn't even been really going too long. So we are going to check back into this pretty quick, because I do want to get Adventure Capital's video out to you guys pretty soon, but we're going to have to wait for a little bit for it to actually benefit us at all. And by what I mean by that is we're going to have to wait until we actually get a better set of angels here, so we can reset yet again, because we are actually wait, well, I'm in the wrong section. We are actually kind of close to the extra 1.2%. Now, I don't think it's going to do that great, but after that, it's times 7s. There's a times 5, another plus 1.3, 0.07, which isn't that great. All times 2. This is called just Earth, so maybe this is around the time where you kind of win the game. I don't know. You know, I really don't know, but I really wouldn't put it past it to actually be this right around here where you kind of win the game. So I think that's a good place to stop it right here, but we're going to pick up in just one set. For you, it's going to be like a second. So here we go. All right, guys, so we're back on Adventure Capitals yet again. Like I said, for you, it was going to be a second. For me, actually a couple of days, just because I wanted to get some other stuff done, and I wanted to see if it would make a difference in how far we were able to go. I'm actually expecting to be in the 6th version. No, we're still in the Quinn, but fairly large margin. So it looks like we're gonna have to do a couple of these mini resets at a time to get to where we want to be. But you know what? I think that that's not such a bad thing, because then it'll give you guys an opportunity to have a more, I guess, you know, like a substantial video, like a video that actually has something happening in it, rather than just me waiting around forever trying to get something done all in one session. So let's look at our upgrades and see how far we've gotten, because I know we got a couple things done. Yeah, we did. So, and also, by the way, I think it does go up to like Sept or something like that, or maybe that was the angel upgrades or something. Septentrigintillion angels, duo quadragintillion angels. So that's, how far away are we from that? I mean, that's pretty substantial. That's actually quite a bit. Dang. All right, so we are actually very far from finishing this game, unless it starts to speed up super far or super fast, because we already did get this. We cannot go any further on that. So we might as well reset and see how far that takes us in this particular session. Who knows? Maybe it'll be one of those things where it starts picking up really rapidly and we get to some, you know, where we want to be really quickly. I don't know. Like, I don't know where it's actually going to take us. So we might as well just, you know, jump right in. I would wait around till 100 quintillion, but that's already a pretty big reset. Maybe we can benefit from it. You know, we had a fairly similar reset like beforehand, going from the previous one to this, and now we're, you know, a couple more quintillion ahead of that. So let's go ahead and buy this. Oh, and we did get 1 more percent, so 40.3% actually. That's pretty crazy. And we'll try to super fat a bit more today. We'll super fat the managers. That's what we're going to start off with. I know beforehand I was using the auto thing, and I might actually do that again, but you know what? For this time, I think we're just going to do some good old-fashioned super fat mode for the first little bit of this video, because I know it is all one thing. Oh, wow, wow, that's pretty consistent, too. Look at how fast that is. That's pretty good for being away for so long, huh? Jeez. Forget how long this was, jeez. Okay, wow, the cramp. There we go. I don't think it matters, you know, too much if you do it in you know, short spurts and whatever, like I've been doing, like where, you know, I haven't done it in so long. So I don't think it really matters too much. But we do. Oh, there we go. Oh, we need to get this to 4,400, right? That was the next big one, if I remember correctly. And that's going to be pizzas or donut shop. But that, again, the donut shop isn't really doing that well right now compared to the others. Are like 14 Quattro Septuagintillion. I mean, look at that. All these on the left-hand side, almost, except for the newspaper and this, are Quattro Septuagintillion. There's only one that's Quattro Septuagintillion on this side, and that's the oil rig. And that's the, it's baby Quattro Septuagintillion. This is like 14. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, this is really good. Actually, hold the phone. We can actually do the pizza delivery ×3. We can do that one right now. So you know, we're going to bump into it gradually so we can save as much money as possible. There we go. 27 Quattro Septuagintillion out for that one, which is nice. And we're moving on this one, about 15 left for that. That's why I only bought into it gradually, because I wanted to have as much money as possible. And we have some more upgrades to do, which is nice. Oh, we have a bunch more upgrades to do. Check that. Oh, we have the ×5 profit coming up at 100 Quin Septuagintillion. So and these are ×7, so that should help us get there pretty darn quick. Let's go ahead and do the pizza first, because I know that's pretty beneficial. And what's the second most beneficial? We'll do it by that, because we are actually still in the 1 Quin Septuagintillions, so we're not going to be able to buy them all in one shot. This one is probably the next best one to do. Let's buy that. And then I'm pretty sure it's lemonade. It is. It's lemonade. So let's go ahead and do the lemonade. And okay, so that's pretty good. As you can see, it's moving up pretty quick. And we only need to hit 20 of these before it gets another boost by how much? By 3. And Donut Shop's getting it times 30, but again, that's not a big deal. But when we get to 4,400, it'll be everything times 2. So that's nice. That'll obviously affect all of our really good ones. And that's what I'm waiting around for. Or that's the one, oh, you know what? I'm waiting for this too, but you know, that's the big hitter. But this one is getting exceedingly close. 25 more almost on this one. And we should have some nice profits in those regards. That's going to be a times 3, times 3. So that'll definitely exceed this by a long shot. And then, of course, we have this one coming up. So we have a times 2, a times 5, and basically a times 3 on this one. Of course, I'm pretty sure that's additive, but at the same time, it's still pretty good. Maybe we should do the white suit, because I know that the white suit is a profit speed boost, but it's going to basically take all of our multipliers and then double it, because of course after a certain point it does get additive. So if we have a times 3, it's basically going to be adding on to that. So it's really not timesing everything by 3. That would be fantastic. But this would essentially do almost as good as that and times everything by 2, at least as far as what you guys have told me. I think if I understand correctly. Unfortunately, we're 2 gold away from that, which is, phenomenal. We don't actually have that, but you know what? I could buy 5 gold and do that. I might do. Let me know if that's good for next time. If we don't actually, if this entire video goes up and we haven't beaten Earth yet, then let me know for next time, because basically I'll do the same thing, continue in the same way I've been doing to make the next video. But let me know if this would be a good purchase and if it would really help my profits, or if it's going to make like a small difference. Because if it's only going to make a small difference, I'm just going to play it like legit and not. I'm going to play the game legit one way or the other, but I'm not going to like buy it if it's only going to make a small difference. I'll just play the game as is, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and buy this because I don't want to wait around any longer than I have to. And there it is, coming in like 2 seconds here. And we've got it. All right, great. So there we go, times 5 on everything. As you can see, that just kind of dominated our profits. Let's just buy both of those. And now we got to wait. We got to wait for what? Something extraordinary, right? It's going to be something crazy. But these are going quick, so that should help. And we're about to actually get into the quintuple, so that's going to help us get to the next one, which is unfortunately 1 sextuagentillion. But it's 1.3% more on the angel investor effectiveness, which is actually further than we got before on our angels. So does that mean we're speeding up? It does. It means we're actually speeding up. So we might actually get another reset in this video alone if we can get that. But we'll have to see. So I'm going to wait around for a little bit longer. We will have to wait a pretty substantial amount, but I will get these upgrades in the meantime. And then we'll see where we can go from there. All right, guys, so we're going to jump in really quick and just see exactly what this is going to do for us. Is this really going to help? I mean, it's a times 3, so it's definitely going to put it beyond this. But, like, I don't know how much, that's really going to help. Now, we are going to have to wait, again, to buy this one, but that's not a big deal. We did top our investors, and it is actually moving. I can't tell if that's faster. If it is, it's very, very small amounts. Nothing's like massive at all. I'm sure, I guess, over the course of time, that might add up and be a little bit more. But it's definitely nothing too crazy. But it's moving this pretty quick, so I can't complain. It's moving this by hundreds. And that's definitely faster than we were going. So I can only imagine that the next one, which is actually at 465 quintuple, which we're climbing on quick. Okay, we're definitely going quick on that. So actually, I think that might have been the right move, because that definitely seemed like it really helped out quite a bit. What's the next upgrade for the car wash? Because that's what I'm looking for. We have another angel investor effectiveness, only a 0.7 though, so that's kind of scrub. But 10 sextuagentillion, so that's actually not too far away. All profit times 2, and then all profit times 3 for 69 sextuagentillion, which will be great if we can get to it. So I'm glad that's moving quick. We're gonna at least try to double, if not more, because I don't want to be in the quintrigentillions anymore. I want to see if I can get to the sextrigentillions and pull out of this, it's not really a rut, we're actually moving kind of quick, but really keep us going as fast as we can, keep the momentum going. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. And I will actually be buying these, so don't worry. Don't think I'm just leaving these out. I'm just focusing more so on these for now, because I know they're really going to help out. All right, so we did just get another 100 of these, so we're going to go ahead and buy into them and see if this speeds up any, more substantially. We're going to have to basically look at this number and see if it's going up quicker is what we're going to have to look for. So boom. It is. Look at that. Look at how much faster it's going. So that was definitely a better move than going for the, essentially the extra angel. So from now on, I'm going to, keep that in mind and go with that, because that's such a big difference. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Let's look at the investors. Look at how much faster they're going up. Still going up by hundreds, but the numbers are moving quicker than they were before. I'm kind of tempted to leave this for a little while, to be perfectly honest with you, because this will definitely push us into the high 100 quintillions, if not, maybe even seeing it jump to the next section of sextillion, and that would be a massive, massive upgrade. I mean, we would have to leave it for like at least a couple hours, if not a day. But I mean, look at how fast it's moving. It would definitely get there for sure. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm very confident it would. So maybe that's the better move here. So that's what I'm going to do. Instead of doing a reset here, because I think that it would just pay off to wait a little bit, because we're going to come back to a very large reset. If not, you know, I gotta predict it's going to be somewhere in the deep quintillions, like really close to sextillion, or it'll actually be in the sextillions. If I'm assuming just only one, but maybe it might be 2 or 3 sextillion by the time we get around to this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it for that. But again, for you, it's only going to be a second because I'm piecing this all together. Again, let me know what you think of this way of doing Adventure Capitalist, because, you know, at such a late game, it's so difficult for me to make videos of it where a lot happens all in one sitting like it used to, you know what I'm saying? So, and considering we only have one planet left, and I'm really not too keen on doing the events right now, especially ones that are just like all past and everything, I'm just really not keen on them. I'd rather do other stuff. I just really want to beat Earth, you know what I'm saying? And I think that being that this is the only thing I want to tackle at the moment, it might, you know, these videos might be a bit more exciting if I do it like this. So it might take a little while for it to come out, but it'll be a better video, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys appreciate that. Hopefully you know, would prefer that, because that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing from now on. Really quick, as this is coming to a close here with this particular, you know, we're waiting for our objective, I do want to talk about some of my other series going on right now. For those of you that only watch Adventure Capitalist, I'd really appreciate it if you checked out some of my other series, simply for the sheer fact that I know they're really good and I know that you'll enjoy them. You know, I've got a bunch of horror games going right now. I know Seduce Me is kind of, for some of you guys, you might not want to watch that, but if you feel like you have a more mature palate, or maybe you're an older person watching the videos and you think you'd like that, it's a good story. I'd consider checking it out, as well as my montage. If you're new to the channel, I know a few of you are actually new that have found me through Adventure Capitalist, check out the montage right above and basically look at everything that I have to offer on my channel, because it's a lot of good stuff. It's not just Adventure Capitalist. I mean, Adventure Capitalist is great, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of other great stuff on this channel, and that doesn't come from me. I'm not tooting my own horn here. I'm talking about what everyone else has said about my videos. I'm not ever going to say that my videos are good. Other people have said my videos are good. So check it out if you're interested. I guarantee you'll be entertained. I guarantee it. I really do. Okay? I can't give you your money back because this is basically free content, but I guarantee it. That's what I can do, is I can guarantee it. So we're only 100 away, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we only have 100 more to go. And again, I think this will be really interesting to see how much further we actually get here, or how much faster it's just going. Because this is actually actually it's not a good test. Well, it is a good test, but at the same time, this metric is not going to be what's going to be seen. So we're really going to have to judge based on the number values we just saw and how fast they were going, because this is moving slow, so it would be great if it stayed here, but I'd have to buy my angels with gold to see how much faster it would actually go. So let's go ahead and do it. What we're actually going to look at is this. I think this is a good way to tell. So let's take a good gander at this. Let's look at this for a couple seconds. Okay, seeing how fast this is going. And oh, triplets, by the way. And let's go ahead and purchase it. There we go. And that is actually moving a very decent bit quicker. I mean, if you remembered how the numbers were moving before, we're going to get to 1 septuagentillion very quickly. Now let's look at our investors, and that's what I'm excited about. Look at that. By 200, wait, no. Is that by 300s? It's by high 200s that it's moving. I'm pretty sure it's by high 200s. So yeah, definitely high 200s. So, triplet. Pretty bad one too, but anyway, so it's moving by like I'd say about 280, 290, something like that is what it's moving at, and at a very fast pace. So that was a massive thing to wait for. That was a huge thing to wait for right there, and that's gonna really skyrocket us into, you know what, now that this new metric, now that we're going super quick, definitely sextillions by next time. What I'm gonna predict is probably about 5 to 10 sextillion. I'm sorry, I'm talking about what we have. 5 to 10 sextillion angels by next time, because I'm probably going to wait like a day, you know, probably going to come back tomorrow and record some more, or the next day. It really just depends on, you know, how much time I really have. So I'm definitely, you know, foreseeing 5 to 10. If we wait 2 days, if it's 2 days until I come back to this, definitely 10. Definitely at least 10, 100%. I have to be confident about that, because it's moving too quick, you know what I'm saying? And it's only been about 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And we've exceeded it that much. It's moving this quick in the past 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So it's got to be, you know, you think of hours going by, you know what I'm saying, days. It has to be at least 5 sextillion, if not 10. All right, guys, so we're back after actually a long time. It's been quite a while since I've recorded another episode, but that might, and of course for you guys, it's been only a couple seconds, so that might actually benefit us a little bit just for the sheer fact that we can actually now potentially have a huge angel reset and get quite far in this particular reset. So we've actually had, I think so far, about 3 resets, maybe 4, in the course of this video alone. So that's been pretty cool. And now we're on our third or fourth one, whichever one it might be. But this is like the most resets we've had in one single video in a long time. Most times we usually only get like 1 if we're lucky. So let's go ahead and do a look at our investors. Yes, see, this is what I wanted. 22 sextillion. Now that's pretty good, but not anywhere close to the duo. What was it? Duo Dragon Tillion or duo? I gotta look at this. Angel upgrades, it goes all the way to something ridiculous. Yeah, Duo Quad Dragontillion. So pretty far away because we're not even in the singles yet. So we have a little bit of a far way to go, but maybe it'll be like the event where it speeds up pretty crazily. I just don't know yet. But what I'm going to check next is going to be the currency exchange. We have 1, 2, 3. Sweet, we have 3. Awesome. I'm digging that. Now, of course, you know, I'm not really able to use my megabucks on much of anything right now. I've already completely maxed out the megabuck upgrade here. So, see, I purchased everything. So that's not, you know, concerning me whatsoever. But maybe it'll come in use sometime down the road. You never know what they're going to do with the game, what they're going to bring out. So I'm going to conserve my megabucks and just not mess around with them until later. So what is this? Oh, today I got 1 gold. Fantastic. Oh, that's right. If you get on, oh, I forgot about this. If you get on like daily, you get some cool stuff. Look at this: 2 megabucks, 3 megabucks, 3 gold, 5 gold. Day 7 shop item bonus on Earth. As in, like I have to buy it, or do they give me? They give me something. It'd be nice if they gave me something, but if I have to buy it, I don't consider that a bonus. I just consider that a sale. I'm probably going to end it after this section and upload the video, which you guys probably know already because you've been watching it. But the reason I want to do that is because I want your opinion. If we don't beat it this time, I want your opinion. Should I get the white suit? I know you saw me ask that a little while ago. So should I get the white suit? I don't know whether it would be worth it because I do have to get a little bit more. Actually, no, I think I could buy it now, right? Let me look. Let me go to the shop and look. What does the white suit cost? Oh no, I'm 1 gold off. You've got to be kidding me. What is this? Oh, this is that insert coins again? I guess they're just relapping all the events. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Like, I want new events. I mean, it's cool that they're relapping the old ones, but that's not that exciting to me. I want some new stuff. Which I do apologize, I've been missing a bunch of the events, but I've been really busy with some other stuff, so that's why I'm doing the Adventure Capitals videos this way, so that I can get more, I guess, a more substantial video out to you guys, rather than just something where I don't get far at all, and I just put the video up. I just feel like that wouldn't be a good video. So let's go ahead and do the reset and see what we get today. And I'll pick up once all these are done, because you guys have already seen a few of these upgrades, I guess, processes. I'll pick up once we've done all of it. Well, hey, that's moving up pretty quick. All right. Let's go back to all profits times 2, and then we'll do all profits times 3. And yes, we want to do it. Let's watch this and just, this is again a very rudimentary way of whether or not you know you did a good thing. Of course, after you do it, it's kind of too late, but based on just basic math, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's fine. So boom, and it did speed up pretty significantly as well, so that's good. And we should have more upgrades to do. Pizza delivery, which was our initial best one. All profits times 4. The final frontier. Look, let's read these. Let's see if we can get a clue, because the final frontier is a pretty big clue as to whether or not this game's almost over. Genetic improvements. I mean, that's pretty substantial, right? Discover new markets. Send mud assassins. I don't know about that. Hunger provoking gas. That sounds extremely inefficient. Bacon-based super glaze. Ew, on the donuts. Saltwater engines. Huge. Fan piggybacks. I'm not sure what that's about. Legion. Oh, plus 2%. So a whole 2% we get coming up. An Octo Septuagentillion, which actually isn't that far away, right? Yeah. Oh, it tells you what the angels are. Legion of Angels. Isn't that cool if you space it out? Look at this. The first angel one is Legion, right? The second one is Of, and the third one down here is Angels. That's pretty cool. Oh, we had another insider deal? What's this? Wow. Take advantage of this deal before time runs out. A times 99 multiplier. Wow. When did this happen? What's going on? For $30. Did they double it? Like a times 3 value? When did they do this? Let me go to the shop real quick and look at this. Is it even? Wait. 625 gold. So you get $20 off if you were to do that? Wow. I mean, it's really, I gotta admit, if it's tempting. And it times 27 multiplier, you know what I'm saying? Times 99. But the question is that really going to do that much? Because we already have a times 770, or 7,777, right? That's pretty substantial. We would need, like, you know what I would enjoy? Like a plus 50% speed boost or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe like a times 5 speed boost. That would be really good, because then it would actually make a difference, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm basically just going to be adding on to 7,777. That's not that great, you know? It'll help a little bit, sure, but it's not that great. I'd rather use that money to go ahead and buy like the white suit or something like that. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. It's really difficult for me to want to do that though, because I don't know how close we are to beating it. Like, what if I beat it like tomorrow? You know what I mean? That'll just upset me, because then I'll have 5,000, and I would have no use for like 625. I mean, I have some on top of that. That's great. You know, I mean, it's half of that, like a little more than half 1,000, and I would have close to 1,000 with the gold I already have. But like, does that really matter? You know what I'm saying? At that point, you have 5,000. Like, are you really going to use 5,000? I mean, I guess you could if you just scrubbed it up, but I mean, we're moving up on hunger-provoking gas. That's what I mean. Mud assassins, you know, genetic improvements. All those are great things. You know, maybe not the mud assassins if they're going after you, because it sounds dirty and dangerous. But aside from that, I mean, it sounds fantastic. If I wanted to wait for 22 sextillion, that wouldn't be that bad. But I don't want to reset just there. I would probably want to go for 44 or 66 or even more than that. You know what I'm saying? So that might take a little bit of time, and that's what I want to wait for, because there's a few questions I want you guys to answer. I think this has been a pretty substantial video in and of itself already. We've had a lot of content in this video alone, and I kind of want to get an Adventure Capitalist video out to you guys, because I know you've been waiting really patiently, and I appreciate that. So I want to get this video out to you guys and pick up with the same strategy of recording little tidbits, putting it all together, because you know, it's just a more substantial video that way. We kind of get the old style videos by doing it this way, you know what I'm saying, where there was a lot of stuff going on at once, especially considering I have one planet left, and I'm not really too keen on doing like these like, you know, events where like they go and do the older events again. I don't really want to do those again. Let me know what you thought of this video so far. I've really enjoyed doing this one, especially considering, you know, I've been editing it kind of as I've gone along too. So, you know, I've really enjoyed how it's turned out. So you'll have to let me know what you think. I think it turned out pretty good. But aside from that, again, let me know about the white suit. Let me know how are you enjoying these like repeat events? Like, I know for some of you guys out there that are kind of just starting out, it might benefit you a bit more because you get more gold and more megabucks, and that's really huge when you're trying to upgrade all your planets. But I already maxed out Mars, I've already maxed out Moon. I just have Earth left. I don't necessarily need a bunch more megabucks. What am I really going to do with it? I've already maxed out the megabuck multiplier. You know, I'm not really buying anything, so I don't need more gold. You know, when you reset the game, you get 5,000. So it's like, you know, I could use this to help me like speed up a bit, like buy flux capacitors and multipliers. But I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to just try to beat it though as is, you know. But you'll have to let me know. The one thing I will do is buy the gold suit, because that will technically double my like what I have right now. It will double it because it's a times 2 speed boost. So because that's different than multiplier, it will effectively double my progress here. So that would be really good. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. But I need your opinions, whether I should go ahead and do it or not, because if I'm really close to the end of the game, I don't want to do it. But we're really close, and I probably will stick around for this last 10 and just buy this, probably, because that's going to be huge. And that'll definitely speed me up. You know what I'm saying? This is already going pretty quick, but that would really speed me up and make it so that the next time we log in, we have a lot more than we probably would have already had. So hopefully you enjoyed. Definitely make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved. If you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or any social media really, or even word of mouth with your friends. That's really awesome too. Of course, it directly helps me as well as the entire community and is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, if you want to become a Sage in Training, make sure you subscribe today. And as always, this has been Mr. Basie, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.